Alright, what's going on guys, it's your boy Zilchi and welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. In today's video, we will be talking about on if I think you should be summoning for Emma on the special draw ticket. Before we hop in, if you guys are new to the channel, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's just get into the conversation. Alright, so here we are. We have Emma as the next rate up banner that is in the game right now, alongside of Shaheen, right? They got rid of Silvermane Beck to bring out Emma, and honestly, I don't know if that was a good decision. It's like a kind of a bait for a lot of players in this game, right? Especially newer players that don't really understand the summoning system that well and don't understand how good or how valuable the units are. So is she worth summoning for? The short answer is yes, she is very much worth summoning for. However, she's not worth summoning for on a special draw ticket banner. All right, this ticket right here, it's too valuable, it's too important to just use on a character that is a part of this custom draw banner, of these tickets that you get so easily starting off as a new player, even further down the line as a veteran player, because they still give you so many and they are planning to bring out even more. All right, there is no need for you to summon for her on this white ticket banner, right? I've been seeing a lot of people, they've been asking me, oh, do you think I should summon for this? I really want her. Listen, don't do it. All right, I've also been seeing a lot of people pulling her from the rate up, and again, at the end of the day, the decision comes down to you. All right, like, I'm telling you not to do it, but at the end of the day, you don't have to listen to me. This is just my opinion, right? I do not think you need to summon for her on this banner. I keep reiterating that point, but it's very important because of the simple fact that she is on the banner that's right next to it. The custom banner is never going to go away, all right? It's never going to leave. Obviously, when you have her on this custom banner right here, she is going to have to compete with a bunch of other characters, right? Just toss her in the rate up list. She's going to be someone that you're going to pull fairly easily, all right? If you use the black tickets and summon a lot, if you get lucky, hopefully. And at the end of the day, if you're starting off as a player as well, you should be re-rolling for Emma, Choi, and Sal, sorry, because they are the most beneficial units to have in your account starting off, right? So there you go. Is she worth summoning for? Yes, just not on the silver ticket banner or the white ticket banner, right? Now, let's talk about why she's actually worth summoning for, right? So we're gonna go ahead and read her kit. I do have her. Let's go to Hunters real quick. Here we go. I do need to work on her, obviously. Like, I haven't put a lot of things in her in terms of her artifacts and like powering up. Like, I could get her well over 80k in terms of her power, but I'd have to use a lot of resources to get the artifacts built up. So we're going to talk about her artifacts that you can build to her, what she scales off of. But first, we're going to take a look at her skills, right? So let's read Emma Lawrence's first basic skill here. The skill has a break. It's called Sword of Revenge. Emma thrusts sharply towards the front with a rapier, causing flames to erupt and withdraw before she steps back. Step or stage 1 damage, 112%, up to 123% of the user's max HP. Deals fire elemental damage, deals weak break damage. Next, Flare Strike. Emma channels the energy of the flame and stabs powerfully into her rapier. Damage 906.5% of the user's max HP, deals fire elemental damage, deals weak break damage. When the final hit lands, inflicts the airborne effect. When this skill hits, it burns the target. Burn deal damage equal to 17.77% of HP every 3 seconds. Duration is 30 seconds. As you can see, she's being scaled off of HP right now, right? We'll take a look at why that's very important later on. Next skill is Burn Up. Moves quickly in a zigzag path towards the front, creating flames in her wake and damaging any touched enemies. All right, this is her AoE. She literally clears the entire stage. It's actually ridiculous, the range on this move right here. 906% of the user's max HP. Cooldown is 8 seconds. Deals fire elemental damage. Deals medium break damage. When the final hit lands, inflicts the airborne effect. When the user attacks a burning target, the damage increases by 10%. Right? Next, we have Flame Cleave. The user stabs 3 times in front of herself with a rapier. This is a heavy break damage. 906.5% of the user's max HP. When it's fire elemental, obviously. When the final hit lands, inflicts the airborne effect. When the user attacks a burning target, the damage increases by 10%. Next, for her QTE, that's when she's supporting Sung Jinwoo on the support team, right? She stabs continuously and powerfully. Damage 801.67% of the user's max HP, 25-second cooldown. Fire elemental damage, medium break. When the final hit lands, inflicts the airborne effect. When this skill is used, it applies the heat absorption and heat emission effect, right? Heat absorption increases defense by 7.77%. The user recovers HP equal to 7.77% of their damage taken. Duration 20 seconds. Heat emission increases defense penetration by 7.7%. The user's fire damage increases by 7.77%. So she's a very good support, right? Against stages that need, like fire to do more damage, you can run the Death Dance skill, right, for break, but the fire version, and this boosts the fire version of that. If you also have a fire weapon, this will also give you a 7.77% increase in the fire damages as well, right? You also have a defense penetration increase as well, which is very, very strong. Next, we have Flame Judgment. Damage is 906% of the user's HP, 20-second cooldown. Usage condition, extreme evasion, core attack, ultimate skill. Deals fire elemental damage. Deals weak break. When this skill hits, it burns a target. Deals damage equal to 17.77 of the user's HP every 3 seconds. Next, we have the ult. 1814.17% of the user's max HP. Cooldown is 45 seconds. Power gauge consumption 100%. Deals fire elemental damage. While heat absorption is active, the skill's damage decreases by 33%, but power gauge consumption and cooldown times are reduced by 50%. While heat emission is active, skill's damage increases by 77.77%. Okay, so you're losing attack or the damage by 33.33%. I could not say that number just now. All right, but the power gauge is reduced by 50%, so your ult comes back a lot quicker. And as well, when it does come back, and while you have heat emission active, you get a 77.77 increase in the damage as well. So she's very, very, very strong, right? She can do a lot of damage, but her main goal here is for the break and her clearing ability, right? Let's take a look at the artifacts, right? The reason why I told you guys that the max HP that you guys kept on seeing over and over is very important is because she scales off of HP, right? So you're going to be running a lot of artifacts that give you HP. Her best set right now is probably the Noble Sacrifice on the left side right here. All right, so it says 2 set effect, the user's HP increases by 8%. 4 set decreases the user's attack but increases their team members' attack by 8%. Right, so she's a very good supporting role character. All right. For this side, I just went with the Executioner set. This is not the best set for her in terms of the right side here, but I went ahead and used it just because why not? I was testing a lot of things. All right. The main part you want to focus on is the left side, which is her definitive best piece, is the Noble Sacrifice. The right side you can run. I believe. All right, let's take a look at it. Let's take a look. I'll tell you guys exactly which one it is. It is this one right here. Increases the user's skill MP consumption rate by 20%, but increases the user's damage dealt by 5%, and decreases the user's base skill down by 5%. 4 set increases damage increases effect to 18% and cooldown reduction effect of basic skills to 18%. So there you go. She's very good with this set right here. It's called the Concentration of Firepower. Make sure you, when you're building her on this side, give her what she needs, which is hold on, let's take a look at the recommended stats here. She needs HP, defense penetration, and fire damage. All right, so the right side will give you a lot of defense penetration. As you can see, I have defense penetration there, I have HP here, defense penetration here, and Actually, I have nothing here in terms of anything, but still, regardless, that's how you want to build her, right? So again, she is very much worth summoning for, just not on the silver ticket banner. That banner is limited 13 days, but the other one that she's on is she's going to be there forever, okay? And you're going to get a lot of black tickets to summon for her. So I do not think you need to be summoning on that new rate up banner. So yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. If you guys did enjoy and found it helpful, let me know in the comments. Hit that like button, share the video, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.